That doesn't look right. Alien dance. Sure what that means, but okay. Yeah, so let's see what's up. Camera. Showing up. Trying to fix it. Let's see if we can fix it. Okay, got something. What? It may be showing up. Camera does some weird things. Let's see if I can fix this. Changes the speed, the shutter speed. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. Let's see. Let's see if this works better now. Hey, all right. How you doing? Hope everybody's doing well. I am going to see about jumping into a server here. I just had to get some things working. I think that I have resolved frame issues with some help of many people and many YouTubes and many websites, and you know, in focus now. I don't know. I was messing around last night and I was consistently getting 60 or better. So I wanted to see about jumping into low level hell. I had to download a mod. I think I'm squared away now. I think maybe this will work. No, we'll see. Yeah. How's everybody doing out there today? Hope y'all are doing well. Let's see. I don't know anything about this server, but jump in it. See if we can actually do some things and have some good frames, and yeah, see how it works. So yeah, I was messing around last night with some websites, taking a look at those. Watched a couple of YouTubes, changed some settings, NVIDIA control panel settings. Be a little bit more GPU friendly. And it seemed to work last night. I can't say that I didn't test it on Gray Flag. I didn't test it on any crazy busy servers, but I did test it on a server where there were a few of us, and we were doing a lot of blowing things up, and there were a lot of triggers that spawned new objects, and for the most part I was able to stay above 60 frames. So we're going to see how it works in this server. I mean, to be completely consistent, I probably should go to Gray Flag, but got something in my eye. Yeah, so I don't know. Not really feeling like going into Gray Flag, but What does it say? Bootleg. Bootleg. Those are all the Apaches. Okay. Well, let's see if we can jump in here. See what it looks like. Oh, let's do this. There we go. Frame counter. What's the goal here? Insurgents have streamed south into and are currently active in the southern parts of MGRS grids CU and DU. To the north of the insurgents, disgruntled regular forces have stolen better equipment and lurk in the north parts of these grids. Allied forces are based in the southern areas of AO Duffman with some ground defensive units patrolling the northern approaches. Okay. Objective: patrol AO Duffman and suppress enemy activity. Locate outpost in Kill Box Bravo, Clown, and Alpha Dog and destroy them. Likely AAA and SA9. Okay. Search and destroy enemy forces in the vicinity of Palmyra. Beware random explosions as insurgents destroy historical sites and build lines. CSAR tasking are required for specific airframes. Well, we're not going to be doing any CSAR. So, we got some ATC and ATIS 120.5. We'll dial that up. Menu, place an F10 map mark with the following text. Enemy units with 750 meters of mark will be detected and generate a tasking. Seed if SAM AA, BAI if vehicles not near friendlies. Cast tasking if near friendlies. Okay. Task name equals type short phrase. Text equals short description. No spaces either side of the equal sign. Must have comma after name field. Task name text are case sensitive. That seems like a lot. This seems like a lot of stuff that I have to do. I don't know. Camera keep going out of focus because I'm looking down. I don't know. All right. Well, that frequency right. 20. All right. Let's get this going. This thing likes to go out of focus. I don't know.
Radar. 9 o'clock.
See camera. Okay. I'm going to turn off the face cam and we'll just go full screen VR. So you guys don't have to stare at me wearing a big headset on my face. Let's see. That's better. All right. I'll put this bad boy on and get it centered. Kind of cool. Looking at George. His hands on that Ort grip like it's gonna get away from him. Here we go. Let's do this. That's this.
Fixed wing. 2 o'clock. Searching.
Let's see. Oh, if it'll let me grab it. Well, we'll move it once y'all start chatting.
Fixed wing, 11 o'clock. Searching.
Alright. Frames around 50, that's okay. It's the part of that reduction in frames is just OBS. OBS has got to eat some frames to process. Well, I only get 4 Hellfires? What about? I want more than that. Gotta have at least 8. Do it like that.
Request rearming. Copy.
I'll just turn this on now. Deal with it later. Change my code here. I like to use code Romeo. It's just kind of deconflicts me and everybody else using 1688. What?
Rearming complete.
Alright. Now we got 8 Hellfires. That's a little more useful. Rather have 16, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. Put a line there. That. Here. Go up over here, which is more. Sitting around 60. Saw that hit, it dropped down to 44 for a second. Okay. Alright. I think everything else. I got the slime lights on. Now let's look at the map. Let's see what's going on here. We're right here. No. Alright. So. Bing. Patrol AO Duffman and suppress enemy activity. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. We'll come out of here and we'll move racetrack for camera racing. That's awesome. We'll fly to the west to these airfields and stuff up here. Huh. 35 miles. Alright. Well, since we're going to be patrolling, we'll come to about 500 feet, I think. We'll see how that works out. Hey, Bleeker. No, I'm actually in. moved this thing yesterday. Now I can't, low level hell. Yep. I'm not exactly sure what all is here, but we're going to go check it out. So I think I got frame issues squared away. FPS issues. I don't know. We'll see as we get going here. Alright, tailwheel's unlocked. Light is out. Oh. Light is on. Woohoo! Oh, jeez. This is where my curve is hurting me. Got a little crazy there. Alright, let's lock this tail wheel. Lock. It's out. Alright. Directions. East, follow road. Okay. East, follow road. Yeah, if you want to jump on, go for it. I am all by myself right now. Wind from the east. Let's go east then. I mean, FDS server? What is FDS? I don't know what that is. Air to ground targets. I mean, there's air to ground targets here too. Server. Okay. I'll have to search for it. I'm not familiar with FDS. Today we're in LLH. Oh. Alright. In east. And follow road. Okay. Looking for the road. Syria. Think so? Don't pay attention. I think it's Syria. Road over there? Is that a road? It looks like a road. Is it Persian Gulf? Okay. Can't figure out how to grab that window. I don't want it right there. This is not a road, this is a pipeline. That must be the road over there in the trees. Let's get George up. Ready to go.
Hellfire's up.
Oh, was gun. Let's see. You don't want to let me grab it. Just want to move it out of the way. Screw it. Oh, I thought this radio was already tuned up to the right frequency. Alright, well, let's get some altitude so we can start looking around. See if there's anything out here. I'll come up to about 500 feet.
Aircraft's armed. And slaving. Deslaving.
Frames are holding steady, but I think there's only like one server right now. Let's see. Ooh. Bleaker's on his way in. Awesome. Oh. And spin it around. Towards the airfield. And with rockets, do I need to set the range? Just, I usually do with guns. So if George is shooting the rockets for you, or you're in co-op mode, then you're going to be getting a laser range. Otherwise, you need to have some sort of range in there that's going to adjust the articulation of the rocket pods. So, like, if you're shooting rockets yourself, and you've got it set at, like, 2,000 meters, and then you have a target that's, like, right down here, right in front of you, and you start launching, well, the rocket pods are probably going to be articulated up a little. I believe. Don't quote me on that. It's been a long time, but I'm pretty sure it's, that range needs to be manually set.
Kirsty, radio check 30.0.
Loud and clear, homie.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, you can definitely use automatic range too. That works too. I'll pick up trail behind you. You can show me where to go.
Is that you heading back towards the airstrip?
Yep. I'm making a U-turn now.
Affirmative.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, you can definitely set A in there, and that works too. Or you can just set a range and go with that, but I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of rockets, I'm not gonna lie. I just never, I didn't have a whole lot of experience with them. We shot them at gunnery, from a hover because we had to. And that's pretty much it. So let's see if I can catch up here.
Fixed wing, 9 o'clock. Searching.
We don't need no fixed wing out here. Alright, so we got the road over there.
If you look to the left, you'll see the main road I was talking about.
Yep, I see it. Alrighty. Go find some bad guys. Yeah, so when I stopped flying Apaches, we had just started getting back into running fire and diving fire and combat maneuvering flight. Like all that stuff was like pretty new. I shouldn't say new because we were doing that in Vietnam, but
If you follow the road directly, sometimes you'll run into technicals or SA9s, but if you stay off the road a little bit, you can make most of the flight without getting a random shot at.
okay.
Deslaving.
They do like to put things way out in the middle of nowhere just to catch you off guard on this server.
Blazing.
Yeah, I see a truck at about 10:30, 11 o'clock.
There are some friendlies this close to the base, so you have to ID them when you're this close.
Lasers off.
Got an APC out there as well. Not sure if that's, not sure what that is. A little closer. I'm going to maneuver a little bit closer to the road so I can see if that's, make a positive ID on that.
Roger.
Almost looked like a Humvee over there. Almost looked like a Bradley and a Humvee, and one other vehicle at least.
Yeah, one of them should be an LAV if it's a friendly group.
Deslaving. In range. Ready to launch.
Yeah, those appear to be friendlies. Those appear to be friendly. Alright, cool. I'm gonna actually have to work
Aircraft safe.
to identify targets and engage them on this server. That's kind of cool. Can't just launch missiles indiscriminately, right? Yeah, so like I said, all that stuff was kind of not new, but like new to us because, you know, running fire and diving fire, nobody done that shit since Vietnam. Kind of faded out, so it was all starting to come back based on fighting insurgents in Afghanistan and Iraq. So we were just starting to get into that. So the only time I really messed with rockets was in gunnery, and we would shoot them from a hover, and it was an event. I'll put it that way. They almost never went where you were aiming them, and I remember one time shooting rockets from a hover in pairs and watching the rockets hit each other about, I don't know, 300-400 meters in front of the aircraft, and then go flying off to the sides. They were just that inaccurate from a hover, and they weren't really designed to be shot from a hover, so there's that.
Aircraft's armed. Empty slave.
So, my very last gunnery, we started doing some diving fire. Diving fire, running fire. It was my very last gunnery before I left the Apache world. And, you know, to say I wasn't proficient at it would be an understatement. I was a staff guy at that time. I worked on the squadron staff. So, yeah, getting out to fly, getting out to shoot, it wasn't my primary job. So, you know, it made for interesting times trying to get out there and do it like the big boys did. So. That was before, like, staff guys started getting a ton of flight time on deployments. Like, I mean, that was in garrison, so of course the staff guys weren't getting much time, but then on deployments, like, guys on the staff were flying.
Alright, we're starting to near the active zone.
Roger. Guys on the battalion and brigade staffs were starting to fly quite a bit more.
Basically, a couple of miles east of the town. They'll drive right down this road.
Okay. I'll be on the lookout. I got George looking.
Empty slaved.
Yeah, so battalion, brigade, staff guys started getting more flight time because the line crews were timing, they were flying their asses off, to the point where they were getting extensions from flight surgeons. I pretty much left the Apache world before then, so.
Fixed wing, 7 o'clock. Searching.
Slaving.
What do we got over here? Anything? No? I want to gain some altitude.
I've got two farther east on the road. George has trouble locking them on this road at this point.
And slaved. Empty slaved.
Okay, I'm looking. I'm at about your 4 to 5 o'clock, and I'm up around 500 feet.
Copy.
Slaving. Deslaving.
I tend to try to cruise
And
around
slave.
about 200
Deslaving.
because of the SA-9s.
Oh, there's SA-9s out here. Okay. Well, hopefully they leave me alone.
Yeah, I got that.
I am not seeing anything out here.
Slaving.
don't know what that was. I heard something. Almost sounded like my computer was making a whining
Anti-slave.
noise. Wouldn't surprise me. I've been working it pretty hard lately. Speaking of that, we're sitting at about mid to upper 40s on frames. It's okay.
I'm deslaved.
I got 3 heat sources on the road and George won't lock them. I don't know if they're alive or dead.
Slaving. Deslaving.
Okay, no joy.
And slave. Deslaving. And slaving. Deslaving. And slave.
Oh,
Deslaving.
maybe something out here? Nope. Put over here.
I'm deslaved.
Percy, rifle?
Missile, forward.
Okay. So he saw something.
And slaving. Slaving. I'm deslaved.
Ah, there we are. I see something.
I'm deslaved. Dewased.
Do believe George missed.
Hellfire's up. And slave. I'm
forward
deslaved.
left.
Laser on. Lasers off. Target destroyed. And slave. Deslaving.
That's one hit. There's still 2 more heat sources down there.
Laser on.
Roger that, rifle.
Fixed wing.
Engaging.
10 o'clock. Searching.
Lasers off. Good effects. Good effects. And slave.
Breaking right.
Laser on.
Was taking fire from the road.
Rifle?
Lasers off. Good effects. Good effects.
It looked like there was something shooting at me from the road, a little bit short of where the vehicles are.
Affirmative. We've got green tracer from the road.
And slaving.
Rifle?
Slaving. Deslaving. Laser on.
Yeah, this is the first time I've run into 4 of them on the road this far up.
Rifle.
Firing.
Fixed wing. 9 o'clock. Searching.
Lasers off. Those are good hits. And slave.
Don't see anything else.
I am glad you spotted that last one. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, he was hiding back there a little bit.
And slave. I'm deslaved. And slaving. I'm deslaved.
Nothing over there. Alright, let's pick the speed back up.
Now these range of hills from our to our like 10 o'clock. This is just west of the town. The town is down the rise behind those hills, but this area gets pretty crowded with them.
Slaving.
Okay.
Deslaving.
We typically don't push to the town because we get murdered if we don't clear this area out first.
Roger. I'm sliding to your left side.
Affirmative.
And slaving.
I'm gonna push down to the turn just before the hill, and then I'll look up the road to the north.
Raj.
And slaving. I'm
We got
deslaved.
Oh. Nothing.
They tend to favor the roads,
I'm
but they
deslaved.
will be cross country.
Okay.
And slaving. Deslaving.
There. Trying to get some
Slaving.
altitude to see if there's anything out here on the road.
And slaving. I'm deslaved. And slaving.
Thing? No.
And slaving. I'm deslaved.
Nope.
Deslaving.
Does not appear to be anything else out here.
Slaving. Laser
Looking
on.
fairly clear so far.
Alright, I got AAA at about 1 o'clock. Looks like maybe there's a town of some sorts over there.
Yeah, there's a town.
I don't know where he
I
went.
like to favor the size of the hill there. I'm gonna break left and give you room to fire.
Target lost.
Roger, I'm gonna try to unmask laterally. Oh joy.
Lasers off.
I lost him.
And slave. Deslaving.
Alright, I'm gonna break down and right and go back to where I first saw him and see if I can engage from there. Stay low so we can not get shot at. We can find him from back over here. Turned red pretty fast when George started looking. Mask.
Slaving. Deslaving.
Ooh. What happened? Okay. Well, like the server restarted on us. Oh, gotta love it. That's all right. It happens. Yeah. And we were like, we're way out there too. I don't know if it was your internet because I got kicked off too. Huh. All right. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Got a cat trying to get out of the room, and I've got the door closed, so I got to let the cat out. This cat, he likes to hang out in my office because it's warm. It stays warm because of the computer. Server, yeah, server's low level hell. You actually have to download a mod pack that they make available through their Discord. You can get the link. All right. Just us, so I'm gonna jump back in there. I'm gonna try to jump back in there. See if it works. Sure why it kicked us off to begin with.
9 o'clock. Searching.
Then games are garbage right now. Hey, no worries. I appreciate you showing me where all that stuff is. I'll head down that direction. Yeah, I think the server did a restart because sun now rising in the east. So, you know, that's what it is. All right, so let's grab some more missiles. And I'm going to change to my livery.
Request rearming. Copy.
It's not mine. Found it in the forums. Call it mine because I was in that company as a lieutenant. Crack of dawn is fresh server start. Yep. It is. Alright. This setup.
Rearming complete.
FD on Romeo, channel 1, 2, 3 up Bravo, 4 at Charlie. In range. And I can't wait to get my point control. That'll be so much nicer. I've been on the list since last March. He's shipping January, so maybe 2 more months. No. Get it soon. But easier. Okay. Turn off the exterior lights. Standoff. Okay. Cool. Good to know. And let's see. Good comp page. Frequency. Pick up the road. We'll run east. We'll see what we can find. Ah, that's the town. Okay. Frames. Come on, frames. Come on back. Come on, you can do better than that. 38, that's it. Whatever. Let's do it. Here we go. B-23, 52, or is it 53? UDM, T-72, Leopard, Technicals, let's say 9. Okay. Well, that is plenty stuff out there to shoot me down, so won't have to worry about that. Oh, flying right into the sun, too. That's awesome. Leopards is odd. And what's odd about it? New twist. Okay.
Hellfire's up. Aircraft's armed. Slaving.
See if we can find him. Alright. Sitting around 40-ish frames. So the frames seem to deteriorate over time. Like, does okay. Start, and then it kind of bleeds off. Uh, 2 or 3 weeks ago. Nice. Yeah, I keep hearing good things about this particular server. Just, I don't know. I've just never tried it, so why the hell not, right? Could be. Could be. It was a server restart, which, I'm guessing there was probably some other stuff out there at one point that somebody has taken care of. Had taken care of already.
I'm deslaved. And slaved. I'm deslaved.
Let's do this. Let's see. Huh. Mission is over. It was over. It restarted. Here. I swear I moved this thing. I'm gonna get my ass shot down trying to mess with this stupid chat window.
I'm deslaved. Laser on.
What do we got out here? Guessing these are friendlies. We're still inside the friendly zone. Let's get a better look at them.
Lasers off.
Yep, striker, APC. Let's look at that striker. Look like a striker? I'm trying to tell. I can't really tell. Okay, I guess it does. Yeah. Okay. Looked more like a helmet.
Slaving.
At least initially. So that's kind of declutter a little bit.
And slave. Deslaving.
Alright. Hanging out here at 500 feet, hoping to not get discovered by an SA-9.
And slave.
If you're new to the stream, welcome. I appreciate you joining and dropping by. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching over there. I appreciate it. If you are on YouTube and you want to chat, I can't see the chat in VR, so if you do want to say anything, come on over to Twitch. Otherwise, feel free to watch on YouTube. I appreciate the traffic over there as well. Hopefully, someday someone will figure out how to export YouTube chat into VR for DCS. But for now, we don't have that. So, but yeah, thanks for dropping by.
And slave.
If you haven't already, subscribe, like, follow, whatever it is. And helps out the channel quite a bit. I am like this close, and when I say this close, I'm like, just picture me making my fingers in the shape of like quarter of an inch apart. I am that close to making affiliate Twitch, which would be really cool. But not quite there yet. So almost there. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. That's awesome. All right. So stay below 200. Yeah. Let's see what's out here.
Slaving. Deslaving.
I'm sure they'll see me before I see
Slaving.
them.
I'm deslaved.
In which case,
And
they'll
slave.
shoot first. You know, they shoot first, and we evade, right? So let's check out. All right, we're about to enter the enemy zone.
And slave. And slave. I'm deslaved.
That's
And slave. Slaving. I'm deslaved. And slave. And slave. And slave. I'm deslaved.
keep
I'm
George
deslaved.
busy searching for targets. Would you shoot a Hellfire at a target with that sun behind it?
And slaving. Deslaving.
You guys.
Slaving. I'm deslaved.
I don't know. I really don't know. It's hard to say because pretty blinding. But you know, if you got to shoot a missile, you got to shoot a missile, right? I don't know if I don't believe that the sun
And
would
slave.
interfere
Deslaving.
with the laser spot and the missile's ability to track it, but you never know. And honestly, I have no idea. Does or not.
And slaving. I'm deslaved.
Hmm.
Slaving. Deslaving. Slaving. Slaving. Deslaving.
Fixed wing. 8 o'clock. Searching.
Hey, now fixed wing. We got fixed wing. Searching for me, I'm sure.
And slaving. I'm deslaved.
Lots of little bushes out here that could be vehicles from
And
a
slaved.
distance.
I'm deslaved. And slaved. I'm deslaved. I'm deslaved.
Oh, let's see.
Slaving. Deslaving.
And in this little outcrop. Don't usually bother. Okay, that's good to know.
Slaving. I'm deslaved.
I'm sure usually is the operative word there.
And slave. Deslaving.
So probably turn on me since I'm the only thing flying right now.
I'm deslaved. Slaving. Deslaving.
So far.
Deslaving. And slave. I'm deslaved. And slaving. Deslaving.
We'll just keep George looking around until he finds something.
And slaving. I'm deslaved. And slaving. Deslaving. And slaving. I'm deslaved.
Nothing? It's not.
Slaving. I'm deslaved.
Suppose. Might be helpful. At some point.
I'm deslaved. Deslaving.
Anything?
Slaving. I'm deslaved.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. The enemy all starts in one central
Deslaving.
location or in central locations.
Slaving.
That would
I'm
make
deslaved.
sense.
Slaving. Deslaving. Slaving. I'm deslaved.
Shh.
Slaving. I'm deslaved. Slaving. Deslaving. Deslaving.
Well,
I'm deslaved.
keep moving.
Slaving. I'm deslaved.
See what we can find. This is low-level hell, public server number 2.
Slaving. Deslaving.
Requires some mods. You gotta have, I believe the UH-60 is one of them. Maybe high digit SAMs. Yeah, also have to have the, they have their own low-level hell insurgent pack. You've got to get the link from their Discord and download. It only takes a minute.
And slave.
Just another mod to add in. Supposedly add some cool stuff.
Deslaving. I'm deslaved. And slave.
Right. Well, as we get closer to Palmyra, I'm sure we're going to run into something. Oh, here we go.
Blazing.
What do we got? Yeah, I've been on Gray Flag a lot lately. Decided to try something a little different too.
Lasers off.
All right.
Blazing.
Little altitude here. A little far out. 700 meters.
Lasers off.
Lead guy.
In range, ready to launch.
7 o'clock. Searching.
We want to get the lead guy, get everybody else stopped. Coming into 7,000 meters here. All right, here we go. Rifle.
Engaging.
Slow it up a little. Not scream in that direction. Oh, George. How did you miss?
Engaging.
Rifle. Come on, George. Airlines are going great. I got a trip that starts
Lasers
tomorrow
off.
evening.
Those are good hits.
And flying out
Laser
to
on.
the
Engaging.
West Coast. Actually flying to where my parents live, so I'm going to go hang out with my parents for about 24 hours. It's kind of cool. And then
Lasers off. Target destroyed.
back to the East Coast. And then back to the West Coast. And back to the East Coast. 4 days, 4 legs, back and forth across the country. Yeah, it's going pretty well so far. I am enjoying it. It's nice. Nice to be away from the army. I say that as I'm sitting here in an Apache simulator flying it. Yeah, I'm in VR. Seems to be, frames seem to be holding up pretty well.
And slaving. I'm deslaved. Blazing.
I killed that MTLB. More than one.
Firing. Lasers off. Target
There you go.
destroyed.
Good job, George.
Laser on.
Just a truck remaining. I'm going to save
I'm
my
up rockets.
Hellfires.
Lasers off. DWASD.
I am limited on quantity. Ooh, what do we... Where?
Target acquired.
Where? DSU? Range.
Blazing. Pausing Hellfire. Engaging.
Come on, George.
Lasers off. Target destroyed. Blazing.
7-2.
Roger, engaging.
Come on, George. Get on him.
Lasers off. Good effects on target.
Oh, shit.
Rotor RPM low.
Aircraft's armed.
Rotor RPM low.
That's why we have wheels, right?
Radar. 5 o'clock.
I had
Searching.
more collective. I should have pulled more. It's okay. We were in a level attitude when we hit. We didn't hit too hard, so all is good.
And slaving. I'm deslaved.
Cobra.
Blazing.
What is a cobra? You know what a cobra is? Wheeled vehicle?
Engaging. Lasers off. Good effects on target. I'm deslaved. Laser on. Pausing rockets.
Alright, we're gonna give it a shot here.
Rocket quantity to 2.
Range 2,000 meters.
Engaging. Engaging. Roger, engaging. Firing. Roger, engaging.
Hey! He wasn't hitting me. Come on now. Wires.
Lasers off. Target destroyed.
Something else shooting at me? Oh, there's more over here.
9 o'clock.
More over here. Ah, shit. This is not going to be pretty. Woo! You're late? Yeah, I'm getting shot at pretty good. Single ship, and I'm got a lot of people shooting at me. I was trying to play around with rockets and got sucked in. And sure enough, there's another convoy sitting out there.
Fixed wing. 12 o'clock. Searching.
Alright, I think I got myself behind some cover here. Left. One Hellfire.
Radar. 5 o'clock. Searching.
I got one Hellfire left.
And slaving.
That's not good. Oh, man. Alright, let's see.
Hellfire's up.
Ambushed here several times, yeah. Can see why.
I'm deslaved.
A good spot.
Slaving. Deslaving.
Hey, who's shooting at me? Oh, shit, they're there. I didn't get away from them. I thought I was further away.
Can't see the target.
Well, I know you can't see the target, George. Didn't realize I was that close to him.
Radar. 4 o'clock. Searching.
I'm deslaved. Laser on. Roger, engaging. Lasers off. Target destroyed.
Yeah. Alright, so BTRs, and all I have left is rocket and gun.
Gun lost.
I'm not so
Launching
sure
rockets.
about this.
Deslaving. Blazing.
We'll give it a shot. Oh yeah, it's definitely Casmo. Oh, what? Who's shooting at me now? Coming from over here. Oh, right there, huh? You want some of this? What is that? getting shot at like 11th Regiment. You know it.
Can't see
Oh,
the
man.
target.
Raid. Awesome. That is awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I am going to try to use some rockets here. And some of these bad guys hanging out over here. That is awesome. Thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate that. The first time, I think. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get some altitude. We're going to do some diving fire on this guy. These BTRs. Hopefully... oh. What the hell? I didn't think they could elevate that much. But apparently they can.
Engaging. Fire. Fire.
Come on.
Roger, engaging.
Shoot.
Lasers off. Good effects, good effects.
Man. 36 rounds of 30 left. I thought he was engaging. Alright. I think it's time to go home. We're Winchester Hellfires. And, we're about Winchester on 30. Yeah, RTB. There trucks out here or anything? We got them all. Alright. Wires. Ooh, that was fun. This is low-level hell. Fly southwest, hook up with the road, follow it west. Yeah. That is where I'm going. I got the line on the TSD there, so we'll head that direction. 2. I didn't see 1 in my server list. I don't know if it's up or what, but yeah, off we go back to base. We might just grab a fresh aircraft while we're there, since we did get shot up a little bit. I'm surprised George isn't dead already. Yeah. I'm gonna rearm, refuel, get a new aircraft, come back out this way. I got, let's see, what time is it? 4. Yeah, I got a little bit of time left. I gotta knock it off around, 5 p.m. Yeah, come on in. Yeah, I gotta knock it off around 5, because it's Friday, and kids are out of school now, and I'm going on a trip tomorrow, so I'm gonna hang out with the family tonight. Lurked me on YouTube. Yeah, awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's pretty cool to see how this has grown from just me having some fun and making some YouTube videos to, you know, streaming. And I haven't really made too many videos lately because it really hasn't. I don't know. I could do gameplay videos, but I feel like everybody's doing gameplay videos now, so just, I don't know. Shorts are fun. And they're easy to make. Shorts are actually really easy to make. They just, I don't know that they do as well with YouTube, but yeah, they're fun. Stream. Huh? Looking forward to the Kiowa. You know what? I am. I think the Kiowa will be a whole lot of fun. It's gonna be a little bit, I think, different flying than the Apache, or maybe more like what kind of flying that is happening here in this server. I don't think it's gonna be. Well, I mean, it's all about getting in close and you know, scouting out the bad guys. I think you know, pink teams with Apaches. That's gonna be pretty awesome. Buddy lazing and all that stuff. I think that'll be a blast.
And saved.
I did so when I went through well, listen, when I went through flight school, a little bit different model than it is now. We started in the TH-67, did primary and instruments, and then we moved into the 58 Alpha Charlie for basic combat skills and nights. And basic combat skills in a 58 Alpha Charlie, that's all we did was learn how to do this scouting mission. And, you know, it was the basics. It wasn't the advanced stuff. But scouting cav mission is really cool. I will say that there's two big reasons that led me to choose. So I chose the Apache coming out of flight school. And there are two reasons that I chose the Apache. One is 2 engines. You know, you got that redundancy. And then the second one was just the amount of armament you could carry, and you know, the Apache's a, let's be honest, it's got a little bit more protection for the pilots than the Kiowa does. So those were the two big reasons. I mean, as far as the mission itself, I think both missions are great. They're different. Scouting versus cav versus attack, but both missions are really cool. You know, I've seen that movie exactly one time and it was a disaster, so like, I had to force myself to watch it the one time that I watched it. So I am the greatest, right? I am the greatest. No. John Young's. No, I guess not. I guess not. Or, you know, Nick Cage with panties on his head. Although I will say Tommy Lee Jones, probably the perfect actor to play the role of the grizzled W4 instructor pilot. Okay, I'm trying to click this. There it is. All right. He's always tired of everyone's shenanigans. That's normal Tommy Lee Jones, right? Oh, man. Shit. There's a ton of people in here. It's a hell of a raid. Man, that's awesome. Wow. Wow. Flying on stream. Okay. I see you in the aircraft. Can you hear me okay? Dewazing, VR, and mouse.
Yep.
2 different mouse pointers. Yep. Yeah, that's why I'm looking forward to point control. Yeah, I've got you loud and clear. Cannot sanction your buffoonery. Alright, let's get some altitude. Where's the base? There's the base. Who joined in the front seat? Rocco is in the front seat. You don't have the all-seeing eye sitting in the front seat. I know. Now it's work. Reslotting will fix the TADs, do you think? Oop. That's kind of all over the place, isn't it? That's okay. We're going to grab a fresh bird as soon as we land, because this one's got some holes in it. And the rockets are articulated. The pods are articulating fully down. Not a ton of holes. Actually, I don't even really see any. Go faster holes, yeah. They're aerodynamics, right? Alright, let's see. Tell the crew chief just weight reduction. That's right. That's right. Drop some pounds to go faster. Let's see here. We are almost there. And then we'll pick it back up and head back to it's 5. There we are. That's where we're going. Yeah. Ever need to drop my stores? Like in real life? No, never. In here, I've dropped them a couple of times. 64. Any. Initially, yes. Initially, it's like, holy shit, here I am. You know? Really cool. Just something, you know. I hadn't sat in an Apache in, see, this came out last year, a year ago, so 17 years. And the backseat even longer than that, so I'd been in the front seat. Most of my hours are in the front seat. I do have some backseat time. Yeah, initially. Is your wiper on? Did I? Similar Block D model. Yes. So the version of the 64 that I flew was, I believe, the one just prior to what they've modeled here. Because this has the TDAC. So the TDAC appeared, I want to say it was lot 8 or 9, which would have been like the initial Block 2 aircraft. And I flew, yeah, we had the ORT, the optical relay tube with the DVO, DayTV, yeah, and then it was legacy TADS as well. So, picture. Just turn that on. That's annoying. So the picture was nowhere near as good as it is now. Yep, we had the 144, ALQ 144 disco ball on top. And I think they were just starting to put CMOS in. I want to say the disco ball went away somewhere around, started going away somewhere around 2004. Because the aircraft we were getting out of the factory, obviously they didn't put them on at the factory, and then I remember we were doing turn-in of those. I was the squadron logistics officer, so intimately familiar with turning in equipment. But yeah, we turned in our 144s because they were supposedly fielded CMOS. I think I said this on a previous stream. CMOS, two kits, the A kit and the B kit. The A kit is all the sensors and wiring, or I'm sorry, basically all the wiring stays on the aircraft. Maybe the boxes too. The B kit is the actual sensors and I think the computer boxes as well. So like this isn't the processor, this is just the console, the user interface. It was Betty. We had Betty for everything. Okay. Hey Rocco, I'm gonna jump out, grab a fresh aircraft instead of going through all the repair and whatnot.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Here we are.
Radar. 9 o'clock. Searching.
Yes. So, like, if you fly the 60, the UH-60, you'll hear it in there. And that is, it's funny. Speak and spell. That's exactly it. Alright. Let's get loaded up here. There we go. That's better. That way I'm not squawking in his ear the whole time. What do you want for a loadout?
I'm fine with whatever you want.
Okay. Do you want rockets? We can do 8 Hellfires and 38 rockets.
Sounds good. Yep.
Right.
Request rearming. Copy.
35 and 235. Okay. Go 30. And 235.
Fixed wing, 10 o'clock. Searching.
Rearming complete.
Yeah, I usually download fuel as well, especially if I go heavy Hellfire. But yeah, we'll deal with it. Which rockets are the best? I like MPSM. We don't use those anymore. I don't know. I was saying earlier, I haven't messed with rockets very much, and never shot them overseas. So never shot the live ones, only the training ones. Did have time in the A model. Got 50-ish hours in the A model. So I graduated flight school, went to my first unit, which was first on the first, and then they had A models at the time. So flew the A models. So I got there in like April-ish. I started flying in June. So I flew the A model for about 7 or 8 months. And then went to the D model course. Okay. Let me know when you're ready to go.
I'm ready.
Okay. I saw a message said the TOC has a mission tasking for us, so I'm gonna give him a call.
Yeah, I'll look into it. Hold on.
Okay. Let's see. See if there's something there. Doc, Ocean 1-1. Hello, TOC, Ocean 1-1.
I think we're alone.
Say again?
There's no one on FM 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was about, but okay. We'll get headed back to the east then. Alright. So, video. Alright, here we go. Anything I liked about the A model more? You know, honestly, I didn't fly it enough to really know what I liked versus what I didn't like. I mean, like I said, I flew it for 7 or 8 months, and about half that time was just, you know, RL progression, learning how to getting up to RL1 and just being able to fly it without an instructor pilot in the other seat. So yeah, I want to say I have around 150 hours in the A model, but that also includes the course. So you get about 50-ish hours in the course. So maybe 100 hours in the unit. And like I said, most of that was progression. So, it was a cool aircraft as far as I could tell. I mean, to me, the D model, if I remember right, felt a little heavier, a little more sluggish. But like ever so slightly. That's the only thing I can really think of. The A model was lighter. Seemed to be maybe a little more maneuverable. I don't know. It was fun. It was all fun. Yeah. I miss flying the aircraft. That was a lot of fun. The lifestyle, not so much. Let's go to the field for gunnery. Why? Because we're HUA. So, do we really need to go to the field to shoot? Or can we just stay in garrison and shoot? Oh no, you're going to go to the field and you're going to put face paint on. And you're going to pretend like you're soldiers. Really? That's necessary? You know that camo paint you put on your face is actually a flash fire hazard? Well, fly without it, and then as soon as you land, before you get out of the aircraft, put it on. Is that kind of BS? It's most people are like, really? You had to do that? That sounds stupid. Yep. Camaraderie. That's exactly it. I heard this the other day. I was hanging out with a group of Army buddies, believe it or not. It was on Wednesday. And somebody was like, you know, I miss the clowns, but not the circus. And that is exactly... needed GPS. Yeah, definitely needed GPS over what we had. The Doppler. And then, so when I got to Fort Campbell... Actually, no. When I got to Fort Campbell, all of our aircraft had the EGI, which was the inertial nav unit with the embedded GPS. But in training at Fort Rucker, maybe, I don't know, it was less than half the aircraft had the EGI, and the rest had the old Doppler. And the Doppler told you your position based on what it sensed. And, you know, it would drift. I don't know all the ins and outs of it. But, yeah, it was pretty shitty, so... they went to the EGI, which was good. It helped. Face paint on for training. So yeah, we would land out in the field. And then before we got out of the aircraft, we had to put face paint on. Look like real soldiers. Dog and pony. Yeah. I tried to avoid, even when I was a battalion commander, I tried to avoid the dog and pony stuff. Like, when I assumed command, the guy I assumed command from was really into that stuff. And so it was on the main parade field, we had the band. I mean, it was the whole meal deal. My change of command, we did on the airfield in front of the helicopters and actually out of the hangar. Where the helicopters pulled up. I talked for my change of command speech. I talked for 5 minutes, and it was all about, you know, raising the troops. It's dog and pony. There's a time and a place. 100-degree heat is not one of them. Oh yeah, absolutely. Being in bands. The band geek for 20 years. Got my horn closet. Daughter's like, Daddy, pull out your trumpet. Yesterday. Like, why? I want to hear you play. Yeah, I don't have the chops for that anymore. But I digress. Alright, so we're going to head back over towards that town. I think we're still in the friendly zone, or we're just coming out of the friendly zone now. So we might start picking up some things here shortly.
Copy.
Yeah, you know, fly with good people. It's fun. It's a good time. I mean, flying with George is fun and all, because that's what you tell him to. Not as fun as flying with real people and flying in flights with other
Fixed
people.
wing, 9 o'clock. Searching.
Bleaker jumped on towards the beginning of the stream, and we were flying out there, two-ship. That was awesome. I actually haven't done that in a little while. I've been doing a lot of single ship ops, and last night I was flying around in a server where there were a bunch of us working together, but you know, we weren't doing like any sort of multi-ship patrol or anything like that, so that was cool. Yeah, I still have mine in the closet. I got it when I was a sophomore in high school. And that was 30 years ago. 30. 90, 31 years ago. On the 60L mod, not in here. I've flown it, but I have not flown it in this server. Today is my first time in this server. So. Yeah, so I will say, you know, you asked earlier about being in VR and how uncanny it is. First time I got in that 60, I was like, whoa. So I was a UH-60 battalion commander, and that was the last helicopter I flew about 4.5 years ago. Last time I flew was like 2018. And so that was really wild. Not here. That's better. Now I can see. Let's see. Tracks. Alright, so we're flying north of the road, so keep an eye on the road down to the south on the right. And then we're headed basically straight for Elmira and where all those bad guys were earlier.
Copy that.
Oh yeah, that for being a free mod, it's incredible. Obviously, you know, like most of the aircraft in DCS, there's things. It's unbelievable. It's number one, it's free. Number two, it is really damn good for being free. This is PvE.
I got visual on convoy of enemy vehicles. 12 o'clock. Looks like some SAM, APCs and a single duck.
Roger. What's the range?
It says 2,000, but it can be. Oh yeah, they're way ahead of us.
Roger. I'm gonna keep moving that direction to get a little bit closer. Let me know when we get to when your range starts clicking down, and I'll start dropping down in altitude.
Copy.
Lead mod is now working on the 58 Delta. Awesome. It's good. That's good for everybody, you know? Good for the community, good for everybody when it comes to development of the 58 Delta.
Fixed wing, 11 o'clock.
I know a lot of guys are super excited for that, and I'm happy it's coming out, and I'm looking forward to getting it and flying it. I'm probably not as excited about it as some people, but I think it's cool, and I'm looking forward to it. I will buy it. Buy it. All right, we are getting closer to somebody here. Sweet. Stored as target 01. Cool. Now I know where it is. Alright, he's got it locked up. IAT. Oh, IAT's working. Forgot about that. Yeah, it would be really cool if somebody made a Cobra. Now that's one I would really enjoy flying. Gotta hurry up and get to second year pay so I can afford to buy all these mods. I mean, I gotta get the 58 Delta. I gotta get the F-15. You know, avoid spending money on that kind of stuff.
I have a range 8,500 meters and coming down.
Okay, I'm slowing down, and I'll let you know when I'm ready for it.
Copy.
All right, you're clear to engage.
Copy that, engaging.
Yeah, definitely. It'd be cool when it, if anybody makes one of those. Would definitely get it. Roger, good check.
Engaging.
Trying to give him a good platform to shoot from. Nice. Good check.
Engaging. Check.
Don't waste a hellfire on that.
Yeah, I'm going to go guns.
Move in. Hey, take a look out to 11 o'clock and see if there's anything out there. Hey, thanks, John. I appreciate it. Awesome. Thank you so much for dropping by and the raid, man. That's awesome. I do appreciate it. Have fun.
Let's quit.
Roger. Yeah, man, absolutely.
Engaging with guns.
Roger.
Check.
Roger. Looks like some targets maybe up on the road here. About 11 o'clock. I'm turning towards them.
Copy.
Gunner target.
Yep, I see some ducks unarmed.
Let's see here.
Should I engage with guns or what?
You can engage with Hellfire.
Copy. Engaging. Check.
Roger, good check.
Engaging. Check. Switching to guns.
Roger, I'll move you in a little closer. So it looks like they're deploying smoke.
Yep. Engaging. Check.
Good check.
Check.
Dismounts, and they sometimes have man pads. Okay.
That which one went behind the smoke?
You got somebody behind the smoke, you said?
Yep.
Go ahead and engage if you see him.
Negative, no visual.
Radar. 3 o'clock. Searching.
Alright, well, I don't see anybody in there. May need to wait for the smoke to dissipate just a little bit. And try to let the smoke dissipate just a little bit, just in case there is somebody in there. I'm going to move up here over to this plateau at 1 o'clock, and you can see if there's anything hiding up there. Oh, look out to the right.
Oh
To
shit,
the right.
negative 5.
Breaking
Yep.
left.
Rotor RPM low.
Watching on YouTube as well. Awesome. Thanks. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you dropping by.
Fixed wing. 7 o'clock. Searching.
All right, I'm going to come back around to the right, and we'll see if we can set up a good shot for you.
Copy.
Radar. 1 o'clock. Searching.
I have visual, technicals, and we got DMs.
Roger, clear to engage.
Engaging. Check. No, no. It's a miss.
I think you... Did you hit it?
Yeah, it missed.
Okay. All right, I'm braking. I'm going to give us a little bit of distance and then we'll set back up.
Copy. We can go in with co-op Apaches if you want.
Okay, are we out of Hellfires?
We have 2 more.
Okay.
Radar. 3 o'clock. Searching. Fixed wing. 10 o'clock. Searching.
I have tag on BRTM.
Roger that.
Check. Check. Nice.
All right.
Missile. Missile. Aft. Rotor RPM high.
What else is shooting at? All right, I'm going to put a little distance between us and them, and then we can take a look again and see what else is out there shooting missiles at us.
Sounds good.
All right. Let's get some standoff here. That's I didn't know there was anything out there shooting missiles. All right. Coming up and to the right, and we'll take it back
Radar.
towards
1 o'clock.
that area
Searching.
slowly.
Copy.
All right. Love to bring up a missile slinger. Yeah, exactly. Get you in real close and then launch a heater up your tail. don't see anything. Nope. It came from this direction. I just don't know. See anybody up there? Sure, we're looking for a dude with an igla. It's probably a man pad, somebody with an igla, but no.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't, it takes him, hopefully we can find him before he reloads. All these kind of...
Oh, I got visual on.
Okay. What do you see?
I have no idea what is that. Some MBT? I don't know.
Oh, Roger. Yeah, save your Hellfires.
Copy.
So at least 2 tanks.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna maneuver over this direction. I'll unmask behind the hill. See if we can't grab that guy, grab those tanks and take them out.
Copy.
Radar.
And
4
if we
o'clock. Searching.
if we get shot at, I'm gonna dive down to the right.
Sounds good.
Right off the nose. Hold on, I gotta come back up.
TOC has a new battlefield air interdiction task available.
Fine. Check.
Good check. Nice. Yep, low level hell. Public server number 2. Compound tier 7 that will insta spawn at the
We got
western.
Hellfires.
Roger that. So we got rockets and gun. Gunner target 1 o'clock. Now coming around to the 12. Right off the nose.
Yep, visual.
What do you see?
APC. ×2.
Okay. They look like they're maneuvering down that road. We'll go see if we can intercept them, and I think that'll be it.
Copy.
All right.
Wasn't
Fun. Oh, sorry about that. Say again?
I have guns selected. You can go the others.
Fixed wing, 5 o'clock. Searching.
All right. Yeah, he's doing really well. I'm pretty happy.
Radar, 1 o'clock. Searching.
I have a feeling that those vehicles were maneuvering down towards this intersection down here. Maybe? I don't know. I could be way off. I'm not that familiar with the terrain here, but there is an intersection down here, and it looked like they were moving this direction, so we'll see if they're here. I have to say the frames are doing pretty well. I haven't had any significant drops, so I'm happy with that. This is probably not the correct approach, but sorry. Well, I didn't necessarily want to be on this side of the hill, but let's see what we can find. Swore I saw flashing over here on my
Radar, 7 o'clock. Searching.
gunner
I
target.
have visual on that.
Come over here to my line of sight, right off the nose. I think there's something there.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of APCs.
Is it all APCs?
APCs and tags.
All right. if you want to go up rockets and see if we
Fixed
can
wing,
take
9
them out.
o'clock. Searching.
Yep. And firing.
Breaking right. Always die on this side. Yeah. It's probably not the safest position to be in. I'm trying to maneuver so that they can't get a bead on us. Alright, I think we're far enough away at this point. Alright, we're going to come back around and give it one more pass and see what we can do.
Copy.
Fixed wing, 4 o'clock. Searching. Radar, 2 o'clock. Searching.
This could be... This is probably a very bad decision. I'll just say it like that. But what the hell? Almost out of ammo. It's almost 5 o'clock, if not past 5 o'clock. We got 10 rockets left. We got 73 rounds of 30. I'm gonna try some diving fire.
Copy.
If we don't get taken out by a SAM first.
Missile, forward.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
Missile,
Oh.
forward.
Oh, there we go. I knew it was gonna happen. Oh man. Good times. That was a lot of fun. Yeah. All right. I think that's going to do it for today. I appreciate everybody who dropped by. Rocco, thanks for joining in the front seat. Bleeker, thanks for taking me out to the east and showing me where the action is. And John, thanks for the raid, man. That's awesome. That is good stuff. I do appreciate it. And look forward to seeing you guys on here the next stream. Thanks again. We'll see you next time. Peace.